everybody, this is the Gaming Christian with Edges, the 100 best video games in history until 2007. Obviously, every game that came after that are not included in this book. And we are going to check out 10 top 10s. These are the top 10s that are being chosen. Yeah, this is I've already checked out because after the 10 top 10s, there is a different kind of top 100, and I think those are the games that has created certain genres. So I'm not gonna mention them all, just like I did with the past top 100. We're gonna have a quick overview of the games that are now in this book. For the first top 10, this is the genre adventure. Of course, the obviously mentioned, of course, games that were in the top 100 was already here, but you have games like Ico, Perfect Dark is called as an adventure, Metroid Prime, Super Metroid, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Shenmue. Of course, this is the number 1 until number 10. And at the bottom of this page there are also games that didn't make this top 10. There is Blade Runner for the PC, I have a copy of that. Broken Sword, Devil May Cry, Fatal Frame, Half-Life, The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, Luigi's Mansion, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil Code Veronica, Sam & Max, Shenmue 2, Silent Hill 2, SOS Final Escape, Thief the Dark Project. Those are the games that didn't make this list, because these games are also those games that are just in the history of video games. For the next top 10 we have beat 'em ups. Of course you have your standard Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Soul Calibur 2, Virtua Fighter Evolution. I have Virtua Fighter Evolution 4, Beautiful Joe. Rocky might surprise a lot of people, but yeah, they've put it in. So yeah, it's a pretty good box game. I have a copy and I've played it, and it's really a lot of fun. Virtua Fighter 3 TB. They said it's overlooked and underrated. Well, I kind of agree, because I also have a copy, and even though I won't put this game in this list, because this is the 10 best beat 'em ups made by Edge, it's still a very solid, good fighting game. The finalists are Guilty Gear X, Power Stone 2, Project Justice, Virtua Fighter 2. Those are the games that didn't make it to this list, obviously. The next genre we have platforming. Of course you have your Marble Madness for the arcade, but I have the NES version, so it's fine. Super Mario World, obviously. Nice Into Dreams. They don't know what kind of genre it is, so they chose platforming. Super Monkey Ball, obviously. Super Mario Sunshine, Jet Set Radio Future, Super Mario 64. You name it, we have it. They also call Pilot Wings to be a platform. It's hard to put Pilot Wings into a genre, so I guess they've chosen platforming. I guess it's okay. The finalists are Ape Escape, Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Prince of Persia, Sonic Adventure, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Super Mario Bros. 3. The next top 10 there is Puzzle. Of course, the standard known puzzle games are here. Maybe you know them. There's WarioWare Inc., or Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Tetris, MS Pac-Man for the arcade, Boulder Dash 2, Rampart, Bangai-O, Mr. Driller Land, of course, for the GameCube. The finalists are Blast Corps, Bomb Jack, Choo Choo Rocket, Deflector, Danky Blocks, Fantavision, Super Bomberman, Kicks. Next up is the genre racing. Of course, you have Outrun, Super Sprint, Excite Bike 64, Burnout 2, Point of Impact, Gran Turismo 3, A-Spec, obviously, MotoGP 2, F-Zero GX. You name it, we have it. The finalists are Daytona USA, Grand Prix 2, Le Mans 24 Hours for the Dreamcast, The Need for Speed for the 3DO, Sega Rally Championship, Togar World Touring Cars, and Wave Race 64. Then, of course, the genre Rhythm Action, who is pretty popular, especially with Guitar Hero, who is not in this list. No, Guitar Hero isn't here. Well, it has to be here. Now, Guitar Hero is not here in the Rhythm Action list, not even in the finalist. But you have your standard Dance Dance Revolution Max 2, Frequency, Amplitude, Mad Maestro, a game that not everybody might like. I personally don't like it. I have a copy for the PlayStation 2, but the only reason why I have that is because it's a technically good rhythm action game. Space Channel 5, VIP Ribbon, Samba de Amigo. The finalists are Beatmania, Buster Groove, Puppet Music, Space Channel 5 Part 2. Of course, Guitar Man is in there. Parappa the Rapper, maybe you already know that game. The next genre is RPGs. Yes, this is a big genre in the world of video gaming. Not everybody might like RPGs, but RPGs has been kind of like a trademark for leveling up, obviously. A game like Rogue, well, that has to be in it. Ultima Underworld, The Stygian Abyss, Chrono Trigger, Neverwinter Nights, Pokemon Ruby Sapphire, Phantasy Star Online, Planescape Torment, Secret of Mana. I don't see the game. Oh yeah, Chrono Trigger is in it. For the finalists, there is a lot of games here. Breath of Fire 2, Buck Rogers, Countdown to Doomsday, Earthbound, EverQuest, Fallout 2, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, Panzer Dragoon Saga, Shenmue, Skies of Arcadia, System Shock 2, Ultima 7. Ultima 7, obviously. Maybe you've missed Ultima 7 in the official top 100. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, those are the games that didn't make it, of course. The next up is the genre shooters, and with shooters they mean first-person shooters and shmups. So they put it into one, obviously. You have games like Defender, who was not in the original top 100. Giga Wing, maybe you know the game, maybe you not. Gunstar Heroes for the Mega Drive is already an excellent video game. 1942, Res Tempest 3000 for the Neon. I don't know what that system is, the Neon. GoldenEye, Igaruga, yes. The finalists are Gauntlet 2, Gradius 3 and 4, Metal Slug 3, Panzer Dragoon Orta, Radiant Silvergun, R-Type, Serious Sam, Sin and Punishment, Space Harrier, Super Peng, Thunder Force 5, Time Splitters 2, X-Wing vs TIE Fighter. For the next genre we have sports. We're almost through it. I'm sorry people, this video doesn't take as long as the others, but I want to get through it as fast as possible. For the sports you have Mario Tennis, Jimmy White's Cue Ball, Amped, a snowboard game for the Xbox, Dead or Alive Extreme, Beach Volleyball for the Xbox, Winning 11 7. That is like one of the Pro Evolution Soccer games. You have Sega Bass Fishing, maybe the best fishing game in history. International Track and Field, of course, more. The finalists are Everybody's Golf, NHL 2002, Super Punch-Out, and Virtua Tennis, not to be forgotten. The next top 10, there is strategy. Of course, strategy is everybody knows that genre, the RTS. There is a game like Elite, SimCity 2000. Yeah, that's been called a strategy game, obviously. Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness, Final Fantasy Tactics, Advance Wars, obviously, Operation Flashpoint, who was not in the original top 100. For the finalists, we have Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun, Death Tanks, Lemmings, Pikmin, Populous, Premier Manager 2, Ring of Red, StarCraft, Tactics Ogre, The Night of Lotus, Worms, XCOM, Apocalypse. Now, that was all the 10 top 10s. Now, there is a different kind of top 100 at the back of this book with interviews, like what are your favorite games from certain people. You have Steve Jarrett, who's the Ashes launch editor back in 2007. I don't know how it is right now. You see all different kinds of games. You have David Doak, I'm not so sure how you have to say that in English. It's a programmer designer of free radical design. You have Hideo Kojima, of course the creator of the Metal Gear Solid series, you know, a mastermind of game creation, who is of course the man behind Konami. Of course, in this top 100 we're not gonna check out every game. I'm gonna try as much as possible. There are games like Super Punch-Out, Solomon's Key, games you might have never heard of, and games that maybe should have been into the top 100. Boulder Dash 2 Wipeout is also in this top 100. Asteroids, Nemesis, Syndicate, Fantasy Star 3, Choplifter. Maybe those are the games you actually expected. Strider is in this list. Xenogears, Legend of the Mystical Ninja. I have a copy of the game. It's really awesome. Super Peng, Populous 2, Marble Madness, NHL 98, Rampart, Pac-Man, Galaga, yes, Choo Choo Rocket, of course, Gauntlet 2, Return Fire, haven't heard too much about that game, Contra 3 is in this list. Shinobi, the first Grand Theft Auto, of course. Exile, the Sentinel for the Commodore 64. Defender is in this game. The Need for Speed for the 3DO. Virtua Fighter 2, Sonic the Hedgehog. You might have missed Sonic the Hedgehog in the original list. Well, here it is. They haven't forgot about it. They just didn't thought it was good enough to be in the top 100 best games ever. A lot of you might disagree with me, but check out this book if you find one, or check out this video to see what games there are in it, because all of these games deserve to be on the list. Some of them should be lower or higher, I don't know, but you know, Virtua Fighter 2 is in this list. Daytona USA is in this list. Death Tank for the Saturn. Speedball 2, you might have heard of the game, I don't know. Stunt Car Racer is in this list. Outrun. Secret of Monkey Island, obviously, which is also in the original top 100. R-Type. Sonic Adventure is in this list, a game that deserves to be in it. Wave Race 64, another great game. Another interview with David Perry, who's the president of Shiny, the man that has created great games. They've created MDK, Murder That Kill, which is a awesome video game for the PC. Sega Rally, Secret of Mana, 1080 Degrees Snowboarding is in this list. Hidden and Dangerous is in this list, another great PC game. The first Resident Evil, International Track and Field for the PlayStation 1. Pilot Win 64 is in this list. Colin McRae Rally, the first one. Bust a Move 2 for the PlayStation 1. ISS Pro Evolution for the PlayStation 1. We're almost through it. There's Soul Calibur, there's StarCraft, Total Annihilation, Tomb Raider, Tekken 3, Super Mario Kart, Super Bomberman for the Super Nintendo, another great game. Final Fantasy Tactics, XCOM, Enemy Below, another revolutionary game that could have easily made it into the top 100 best games ever. GP2, Grand Prix 2, there's Civilization 2 who made it into the top 16. Final Fantasy 7, obviously. Super Metroid, Metal Gear Solid, the first. Half-Life, the first Half-Life. Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Quake 2, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, Gran Turismo 2, Tetris, GoldenEye, and we have number 2, Super Mario 64, and at number 1 there is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, just like in the other list. That was the whole book. That was the top 100 best video games ever. This part didn't took as long as the other parts. The other parts took a little bit way too long. I tried to cut so many things out. I'm so sorry. I really want to thank you guys for watching this video. Maybe you expected different games into the top 100 best games ever in the official list. Of course, I've quickly ran through the other top 100 in this video. But maybe you've missed a couple of games in the other 100. Yeah, maybe you did, but you know, they have to make choices, and sometimes you have to leave games out. You know, maybe like Sonic, maybe you miss Mortal Kombat, but I haven't seen Mortal Kombat anywhere in this book. So I really want to thank you guys for watching. This was the top 100 best video games ever. Thank you guys for watching. I've already said that. See you guys next time with some more gaming videos. Please, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe. I will bring more gaming videos and I will try to make them entertaining as possible. Goodbye, everybody.